What we want to do is bring this physical experience of music, the energy, the impact that you get at a concert or a club into the real world, where you can have it everywhere and anytime you want. Bass is really the part of the music that connects you to the music physically. In a club, you get that big energy from a big sound system. If you put on the music the next day and you just have headphones on, you're just missing that part.
Whatever music you're listening to, it adds a physical element to it, which is something that you're totally missing normally in a home listening or on-the-go environment.
People are pushing the envelope of what they can get out of those big systems with the way that they make the music.
When we put the basslet on someone's arm and we turn on the music, and as soon as the beat kicks in, they have this big smile on their face because it really pulls you into the music. You listen to it, but you can also feel it in your body.
Nice. It's just so intense. This song is going like more and more aggressive, sort of, on the bass, and you wouldn't think that, you know, at the same pace and at the, you know, the same intensity that the basslet would be able to match it, but it is.
It's pretty rare. So I can feel the kick drum, which is nice, and then like when the sustained bass notes come in, it's just like.
And I think that's really the power of it, is the ability to get that, you know, tactile, physical immersion that you get with like sub bass. And yeah, in the end, it was just fun. I didn't want to take it off, you know.
The Basslet has very high fidelity. It matches exactly the waveform of the bass that we're trying to reproduce. For us, the main challenge was no technology existed that could do this in such a small size, so we had to create our own. You can differentiate between this melodic bass line and hard kicks. So even if the music is a melody and a kick in between, you can feel the difference.
The drums, you can actually kind of feel them. Like toms and kick and stuff, I felt a bit more like I was in the room with it.
Inside the Basslet is amazing technology. We've built our own haptic engine, which takes up roughly half the space. We've got the other half, which is battery, to give a really long playtime. And we've managed to squeeze the electronics around the battery and the haptic engine. So there's hardly any room for the electronics, and it was a tough job to get it into this size.
The Basslet is really designed as an everyday companion. You can hook it up to a smartphone, to a computer, you can hook it up to a laptop or a VR headset. You can really use it with anything that you would use for listening to music, for playing games or watching movies.
The Basslet's designed to be really easy to use. You just plug and play, basically. There's no app to load, there's no software to configure.
Ideally, in the morning you leave the house, you put it on, you put in your headphones. When you commute to work, when you're at work, whenever you want to listen to music out and about, I think that's when the Basslet comes in. Bass actually has a really powerful energizing impact on you. And I think it's going to be great when you're out about jogging or doing sports, that it really elevates you, it kind of activates you and keeps you going. One of the cool things about the Basslet is that it hooks up to anything that has a headphone output. And so what I tried right away is hooking up to a synthesizer, and you play a bass line and suddenly you have that physical impact of bass. You can feel the beats of the music you're creating. And if you're a DJ, you can also use the Basslet to get a sense of how the music will feel on a big sound system in a club.
As well as for music lovers, I'm really making the Basslet for myself. I want to use it every day, and we're already at this stage and I'm really, really happy with that.
Music is certainly the most important content in people's lives. So whatever chance I have to make that experience better, I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna jump on it. I wouldn't take it off, to be honest.
Okay, so all of us own a few phone accessories, right? And some of them can actually do some really impressive things. But right now, if I asked you to get one, you'd probably say, I don't have it with me. So most of the time, you end up leaning your phone against some random object instead of actually using that expensive tripod that you left at home. So because there weren't any real solutions, we made our own. And back in 2013, we launched our first Kickstarter campaign for the Pocket Tripod, a fully adjustable stand for your iPhone that holds your device in both portrait and landscape without covering the screen. Best part is that it transforms into the size of a couple of credit cards and hides away in any wallet or purse until you need it again. People loved it. We raised more than our funding goal by almost double. And even Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak, the Woz, said, "Why didn't someone do this before? What a great idea that I wish I'd thought of." I put one of them in my backpack, which is always with me. But then a few of our very clever backers realized something that we missed and told us, "I've got a case on my phone. I'm not going to take it off every time. That's just too much work." And someone else said, "So, what? You guys some kind of Apple fanboys? You know some people rock Android, right?" And that got us thinking. You can't make a pocket tripod for every phone and case model out there. There's at least a million different combinations. Who knows? So as soon as we shipped all the rewards to our 2,500 backers, we started working on a universal pocket tripod instead of limiting it to only bare iPhones. For months, we studied case designs, got feedback from our backers, and tested ideas. Once we had a universal opening shape, we made it in a range of sizes so that it fits as many case and phone combinations as possible. This is the new universal pocket tripod. Does it work with the Apple silicone case? Perfectly. How about the Galaxy Note? Yep, works fantastic in landscape and halfway in portrait. Does it work with every case? Almost, unless it's gigantic. We've also created this guide that lets you know exactly what pocket tripod you need just by knowing what case and device combination you have. Okay, but what if I like it bare, but also sometimes with protection? Do I need two pocket tripods? Nope, because whenever you swap your case or your phone, you can also get the adapters to match their new size, and you're good to go. The pocket tripod's been used and tested for the past 2 years by thousands of people worldwide. They use it as their primary tripod every day to take amazing time lapses, for making video calls, and even to create light paintings. We've made the pocket tripod with the highest standards of engineering, materials, and manufacturing. They say the best camera is the one that's with you, and the same is true when it comes to tripods. The pocket tripod is now a proven product, and with your help, we want to make it one of the most practical smartphone accessories for as many people as we can. We hope you join us. Thank you.
Three, two, one, boom.
Wow.
On my knees.
I need these. I need these.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's like really good sound too.
The music very, very clearly as well.
Oh my god, these are so
Just
cool.
like that. Can you hear it? Really? You can't hear it? No. You can't hear me? No, not at all. No way.
Can you hear it?
No. Oh. What the? What's the brand called? What is it called?
This is ZUNGLE. Listening to music and answering phone calls are available. ZUNGLE Panther.
Yup.
What are you up to?
Nothing much, just hanging out in my place right now. What's up?
Well, are you coming over?
Yeah, I'll be right over in a little bit.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Cool, later.
Bone conduction speakers transmit sound waves to the skull via vibrations.
Love is a many splendor thing. Shouldn't keep it all to yourself. So tell me why can I never find the words to say how I'm feeling? This is how I tell you, baby. I just wanna love you. Yeah. Want to love you. I'm telling you. Listen, you got the finest thing around. Why do you keep it all to yourself? Now, baby, I would never do you wrong. Not like those other men who try to sing this song. I'm telling you,